There's a device that I've been using called a Whoop.
Hello, and welcome back to IGOW, International Game of Whoop. We're on week number 10, and this week the trick is back-to-back MattyFlips. So if you've been following FPV Freestyle over the last couple of years, you'll definitely have seen a MattyFlip before, as it's become a staple of the FPV Freestyle community. So what the trick basically is, it's like a reverse power loop. So what you're going to do is you're going to fly over your obstacle, your point of interest to start, and start doing a front flip. And then as you get over the obstacle, you want to end your front flip in a position that will allow you to fly backwards underneath the obstacle. And then since we're doing back-to-back Matty flips, you have to repeat and do the same motion again. This week, the TinyWhoop.com sponsored prize is a canopy that has been custom stickered by Jesse Perkins himself. That's pretty awesome. So remember, anyone can send in a video and try to win the TinyWhoop.com weekly sponsored prize. Just check the rules and information in the description below, and you can figure out how to send in your video. So I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with what a Matty flip is. If you remember in week number 2, Don Johnson FPV did a sweet Matty flip through the chair for his reverse chair limbo, and he won that week. That's awesome every time I see it. Great job, Don. Okay, so let's go over the requirements to avoid a letter this week. So first you need to find a point of interest. And this week I suggest finding something pretty tall like a street lamp, or I do mine on a set of lights at a football stadium at a high school. Something really tall like that with a point of interest concentrated at the top is a good idea of something to go for. So then the trick is back-to-back Matty flips, so you have to do 2 consecutive. I know that tripped up a couple people on the back-to-back power flips, so make sure you do 1 Matty flip, and then after you come back under, you go straight back up for the second Matty flip. Yeah, so you have to do 2 in a row. Okay, so the third requirement is going to be a little tricky. If you're doing something like a street lamp or a set of lights like I did, as you're doing a trick, you need to keep the point of interest, the top of the street lamp, in the view of the camera for the whole trick. So as you're going over, back, and then underneath, you need to keep whatever the top of your obstacle is in view of the camera the whole time. Alright guys, get out there and do some sweet back-to-back Matty flips. I can't wait to see who can pull it off.